So let's go ahead and clean this up. Got 2 dungeon slimes here. We should be able to drop. Oh no! Oh, that's. Hello again, friends and Dino Nuggets, and welcome back to my Terraria playthrough, episode number 15. And a great number to start off on our next journey, which is going to be diving down into the dungeon. Last episode we beat Skeletron up in this. If you didn't see that, go check it out. I feel like I did a really good on that last fight. It took me a while, but once I was finally able to get Skeletron, I feel like we really put him down pretty good. So I did a few things, right? We got our house here. This house we're gonna spawn in, so if we do die in the dungeon, we won't have to run all the way across the map to get back here. So I feel like that was pretty important. And then on top of that, we will continue down into the dungeon. So I don't know, let's make sure I have all the right items here. There are definitely some things we're looking for down here, mainly the Murumasa. We could definitely be looking for that. We want pretty much everything that we can get our hands on, to be fair. I don't think we're not too stingy with what we're gonna be getting. We just want all of the loot. I'm gonna be taking a lot of water candles because I do want to, at some point, create some AFK farms. And here, look at this. We got our first golden chest and we got a biome chest here. I don't know which one that is. I don't really know much about the biome chests, to be honest. But we got one there. Let's go ahead and break this up. No bad guys yet. Nothing yet. This yo-yo works really well for breaking up some of this, whatever you would call it, the breakaway blocks. We got a demon altar within our dungeon, which is kind of cool. I don't think I've seen that before in my playthroughs. So we got our little demon altar here. If we wanted to make a cool base underneath the dungeon, we could. Absolutely 0 enemies spawned so far, by the way. We really want to avoid that, please. Go straight across there. I think I see our first enemy. I think I saw him. Yep, there he is down there. We're gonna be very safe here. First of all, let's get our buffs. Let's go ahead and get some of these guys. We'll probably do a lot more damage. There's a crab, apparently. Probably do more damage with our blade of grass, if we're being honest. Oh yeah, by far more damage this way. We definitely want to avoid those flame wheel things, which I'm not doing a great job of. Oh, also it's Christmas time, apparently, within the game. It is Christmas time, and with that, we have presents that are going to be dropping. And so maybe we can do the snow event sometime. The snow globe. Can't remember what it's called. The Frost Legion. Ah, the Frost Legion. I remember it now. So this is a bit hectic. We went from wondering why nothing was spawning to hoping that things would stop spawning. So that's usually how it goes, I guess. I don't know if we have gotten any. So we have gotten 1 golden. We've gotten 1 golden key. So what we're gonna do here, let's go ahead and run. This is why right here. That's why a bunch of people were spawning. We do have now access to the mechanic. We will get her to the house later though. I would like to, if possible, make our way up back to the chest that we saw before. We might as well open them from the top down. I don't want to end up not opening a chest. Okay, that was a breakaway block. Okay, so we got dungeon heist. We got our first chest open. Let's see if we got something that we can use. Oh, a nimble Muramasa. So we did get ourselves the sword that we were looking for. That was kind of the main one. So not too bad. The rest of the loot, not great, but it's at least it's better than getting nothing, I guess. Let's go ahead and continue down. We're going to jump that way. We have another golden key, so we actually did get a second one. And we're going to continue this way. Let's go vertically or horizontally before we go vertically. We don't want to go down too far. Although it does seem as though this is going down as well. We cannot break. We can't break that block, but we can break the spikes, which we need to do. So I think this just goes back around. Nope, I was wrong. Does not go back around. This is going to be a whole lot of exploring, by the way. Of course, a lot of fighting, but mainly exploring this. Trying to figure out the dungeon's layout. Never easy, but at least we're doing some good damage, because this could be a whole lot worse if we were doing no damage. So we will attempt to get as much of this dungeon explored today as possible. I see a golden chest, which we will gladly open. Looks like an aqua scepter. I was going to say a water rod. I guess that kind of the same thing. I do not know where... What the heck? The dungeon slime just like phased through the ground there. That was not very nice, I guess. Really didn't want us to get that key. I'd like to loot everything out of this chest, by the way. That's a pretty good chest there. The dungeon slime has our... Oh my goodness. The chakra kind of bounces a lot off the spikes. We have keys there that we could have grabbed. Oh, a tally counter, which is very good. Something that we need for our phone. So that's something that we're going to put on our alt tab, whatever we call that, so that it doesn't get out of our inventory. So this will be a lot of exploration, like I said before. Hopefully it's not too boring. We're gonna try our best to make it through the dungeon today, though. I want to get everything we can possibly get. I want to say we can craft a new sword as well now that we have gotten into the dungeon. I want to say we can make a true Knight's Edge. I don't remember which swords we need to make that happen, but I think that's a possibility for us, and that may be something that we should get before we get too far, because I believe that it takes some Muramasa in order to craft, along with 2 other swords. Oh, the mechanic did not make it. I didn't think that she would. Let's go ahead and head out real quick. So we got the Muramasa here. I think we can combine that with the Knight's Edge and something else. Something exploded over here in order to get a new sword. So I'm going to pause the recording really quickly, and I'm going to go look that up real quick. All right, so I learned that we need to get the volcano, which is the sword for the underworld. Now, the good thing about this is that we've already actually got ourselves a good amount of hellstone. And we have a quick way to get back down into the... We have another way to get down to the underworld. I think we can actually make that happen. So I'm going to go ahead and go down into the underworld real quick. We're going to grab some of that equipment, make the volcano, and then we should be able to make the Knight's Edge. So I will be right back. All right, we're falling... And we're falling into hell to go grab some hellstone. Should be a pretty quick journey. So I have 37 hellstone already. I believe I need 60. I also need some obsidian. I have quite a bit. I don't know if it's enough. So I know, I don't want to drop this lava though. Oh, here we go. This is a decent little amount there. Let's go ahead and grab some of this obsidian. I don't know quite how much I need, but I do know that I should have enough at this point, because this makes 76. I think that's good enough. I don't think I need any more than that. So a few things that would be really nice for us to find are big hellstone veins that are very close to the surface and don't require us to go too far away. I see. Remember last time I was trying to figure out what in the world is hurting us? It's hellstone brick. Apparently that does some damage to us if we're standing on it. Oh goodness. So we don't want to mess with the bad guys down here too much. I do see an obsidian skin potion. I had a bad feeling that I was gonna die here. Great. Alright, I'm back where I left off. It appears as though the bone serpent was sitting here waiting for me. But no problem. This time, we were a little bit more prepared. So we would like to get some of this hellstone without killing ourselves in the process. I could have swore we picked up an obsidian skin potion, but I'm not seeing it anywhere, unfortunately. I thought we had grabbed one. That would have made it a lot easier to get into this hellstone area. We would really love to get an obsidian rose. That would be ideal for us. Nothing for us there. So we can grab this one. I'm worried about this lava. I'm sure you guys can see it's kind of like flooded the floor a little bit. We would like to avoid getting attacked by too many monsters. So we definitely don't want to get hit by these guys. Those demons there are probably the worst out of the whole bunch. So we won't get too close to them. We can do some decent damage to them through the walls, but I don't think that's like, it's not realistic enough to continue doing that. So we're going to not do that anymore, basically. So what I'm thinking is, this is a terrible idea, by the way. Don't try this at home, especially with this guy coming. It's kind of like jump across this way. He's doing some good amount of damage to us, but we got him. I did realize I don't have my buffs on. So the terrifying thing is I think now this lava will hurt us. Yes. I was correct in my assumption. I don't think I have a way to heal that. My slime is kind of struggling. I want to break one of these blocks down here and drain this, but I don't want to get so close. There we go. I don't want to get too close to where the lava hurts us. I think we're good there though. So we should be able to deflect anything that they send our way here. It unfortunately did not do enough. Oh yes, we got an obsidian rose. This is really good. One step closer to not having to worry about the lava anymore. So I think I can walk in here, and what we'll do is we'll kind of break this up a little bit. We definitely want to drain that as much as possible. I think that now we're safe. Yes, we're safe to touch the floor here. My plan is to jump up here, not touch the hellstone, clearly, And then let's grab at least some of this. I think we can... I don't think we're touching the lava here. It's doing damage, of course, but we're not touching it. That's all that matters. All of this to get Hellstone from an area where we probably could have found a better spot to get it from, to be entirely honest. But, you know, we don't do it. We don't do things the easy way. We don't do things the hard way either. We just kind of do things and we think about them later. Unfortunately, that's kind of the level we're at. These demons, by the way, doing way too much damage to us. That was almost really bad. We're hoping that these guys drop some health for us. We got 5 seconds on our heal. Please, thank you. Let's try to come over here and grab some of this one if we can. This is not as easy as I was hoping for. We only need 6 more. Oh, we can do that. We can do 6 more. Come on, Bubba. 2, 3. Okay, I think we have enough now. I can figure out by using a health forge if we had one here, but I don't see one near us. Oh, I'm so glad we got the obsidian rose so quickly. Candy cane blocks, no need for that. So the issue is, if I use a magic mirror, I'm gonna end up back at the dungeon and not where we want to go. But I think the dungeon route might still be faster than trying to climb up the elevator. So I will pause real quick and I'll be back when I make it to our forge. All right, we're back at our forge here. I need to upgrade this though to our health forge, which I have one sitting here somewhere. Should have probably found it first. I think it's over here in this one. Maybe, no. Got a rock lobster apparently. I don't know why I didn't exchange it first. Maybe I thought that because I didn't need to use the health forge yet that I would kind of like sit on it. Here we go. So now that we have this, we can make some hellstone bars. We should be able to make 20 of them. And with 20 hellstone bars, we can come over here and make the volcano. And so now we have the Muramasa, we have the Light's Bane, we have the volcano, and we have the Blade of Grass. All 4 of those are going to be used when we go. Oh, the bunny has a Christmas hat on. We have to go to the Corruption, which is a whole nother trip. Oh, in fact, it'd be faster to do it this way. Let's go Ice Mirror to come back to the dungeon because we know that there is a demon altar inside of the dungeon. Hey, knowledge. Knowledge ended up helping out. This is the best case of remembering your seed. If you can remember where things are, you're gonna be much better off in the long run. So here's a demon altar, and we can make the Knight's Edge, which is now oh my goodness. So this is definitely the best sword I think that we can get before hard mode. Let's see, look at the damage on this. I feel as though we have nothing to worry about now. We are definitely slicing and dicing through all of these guys. Oh, this is fantastic. I could not be happier with this decision. We definitely made the right choice to get this sword kind of first before exploring too far into the dungeon. Unfortunately, I don't have any golden keys at the moment. I have one. No, I don't think I have any at all. I was thinking maybe I put it into the chest or something, but I don't think I had a third one. I think I used both of them because I got the Aqua Scepter. We're getting more of the chests down here, though. I am noticing much more chests than we had prior. Oh, no. I can't see. Okay, we made it. Kind of. Let's go ahead and chop this up. This is amazing. We have the chest here that we can open to get another slime villager. Unfortunately, we don't have any keys. We can't even get him. Not that we would spend it on him in the first place. So I wonder now how fighting bosses with this sword would be compared to some of the other ones. So like Queen Bee, I need to fight a few more times to get the Beekeeper. And I bet with this sword, it's going to be so much easier. So I do see that we need ourselves a heal. I need to find more dungeon slimes. For some reason, they are not spawning for me. Oh, I just saw a golden key. So we should be able to come up here and open this one up. I'm just keeping up with the ones close by. Open them up as we go. Hopefully they give me some time to open the chest. Oh, we got a cobalt shield, which is fantastic. Something that we need. I have to remember exactly what items I need to use with what crafting recipes so that I don't make the wrong things. Now that we have access to the dungeon, I know a lot of things that we can get are going to become available. And I want to make sure that I do everything the right way to avoid having to backtrack later on. Oh, there's a golden key. Fantastic, another one. Oh, I see a alchemy station, or alchemy table, I guess. I thought it was a station. We can open this up. Oh, the blue moon, which is a mace that we can use, which fits in our build, of course. Let's go ahead and loot all of these. We have some potions here. I don't know which they are, though. Archery and invisibility, we can actually leave those behind. I don't think we need... We definitely don't need archery potions, and we don't really need invisibility potions. I don't know if those really do much for us. I actually never have tried them really before. I don't know how they work with AI. So if you're fighting against mobs, I don't know if those benefit you in any way. We can actually get rid of this furnace, clean out our inventory a little bit. Lesser healing potions are unnecessary. The ball of hurt pales in comparison to the blue moon. So we're definitely going to keep that. We can just kind of walk across these spikes. We're not really worried about the enemies at this point. In this case, our worst fear is honestly getting ourselves killed with the spikes. That's the most dangerous part. Oh, I'm silenced. Can we please not be silenced anymore? I'd like to attack. Thank you. Not very nice. Let's go ahead and heal up. I don't know. I know there's better potions that we can get after or during hard mode, but I don't know if there's anything that we can get that's better right now than what we have. Is this the bottom of the dungeon? Did we make it to the bottom? No, look at this. This all, I think this comes down. Trying to trick me into thinking that we hit the bottom. I was like, I don't think I've ever actually reached the end of the dungeon before. It's one of those things that I thought was just a myth. Oh, look at another demon altar. This area has a different backdrop. What does this go down to? Nothing? Was it just broke to break? It's genuinely like some of the worst things about the dungeon is these breakaway blocks. I cannot stand trying to figure out what blocks are real, which blocks are fake, where are they gonna go, like this, for example. Absolutely ridiculous. I remember when the dungeon didn't have this stuff. Do not think that we found another gold key, by the way. Not that we would have seen it if we did, apparently. I see another alchemy table over there. In this direction. Let's go ahead and break this up with our yo-yo. Our impenetrable yo-yo, apparently, by the way. Because this yo-yo, our pickaxe will not break blocks, but apparently this yo-yo will. And we're safe here. Have not found any more golden keys yet. Tons and tons of bones, however, which should be good for us. Look at the amount of bad guys here. Oh, it actually attacks them below us. Look at this. Oh, we got a bone wand. I don't know what that does. I think, oh, is that the one that like allows us to place bone blocks? Not as interesting as bone wand may sound. Some kind of statue there. Don't need it. We really just want golden keys, but we're really unlucky with the spawns of our... Let's actually take some buffs right now. The Spelunker potion might come in handy, maybe. Look at a tree statue. Kind of cool. Oh, look at a normal chest with a golden key in it. A bone welder used for special crafting. Oh, I didn't know that those things could be mined. It's a wall skeleton, apparently. Oh, I can't use that chest. I need to go back to the gold ones. There was a gold chest somewhere around here. There it is. It's in the worst spot ever conceived. Oh, an ancient necro helmet. That's kind of cool. Let's go ahead and get rid of these dart traps before they become an issue. We got a keen magic missile. Not a terrible get. Don't need obsidian brick. So our luck is seemingly running thin in terms of golden keys, but that's going to take a little bit of grinding, I think, to find a bunch. We really ultimately got what we wanted. We got the Murumasa. We were able to make this Knight's Edge, which is an insane upgrade for us. Oh, I did get another... I apparently got another golden key at some point. So we'd like to loot that all. This is what I wanted. This is the last thing that I wanted, was a shadow key. So with that, now we have exactly what we came here for. I would like to see... Oh, we could get rid of the presents. We're going to get so many of those. So shadow key, that's going to let us open all the chests, all the like purplish chests that are in the underworld. We also got the Valor yo-yo. Not as great for us, but better than nothing. And I will not I will not scoff at getting things. Oh, did you guys see what I see? 2 dungeon slimes. Okay, we definitely want to fight those guys. Hopefully we can get around without them despawning. Yes, we got them. So let's go ahead and clean this up. Got 2 dungeon slimes here. We should be able to drop... Oh no! Oh, that stinks. I wasn't even paying attention to the health because we were beating things. Oh no. Hopefully those are still there when we get back, because we can drop some of this stuff off. Some of this less important things. Oh no, this is horrible. Let's get back in there. The good thing is we do have on our map where we died. Let's get our buffs on. We don't have very many buffs anymore. In fact, I'm gonna need to get more food. Our flasks are running low, so we'll need stingers for that. We have plenty of ale. We have our iron skin potions are running out too. We only have 1 more of those. All right, let's try to find our way back. I should have also healed up with the nurse since she just sits there. Thankfully, we've gotten most of this place mapped out. Another tally counter. We really don't need more of those, but I guess we will take them. We have already gotten all of those at this point. I don't think we have any gold chests, or gold keys, rather. So, I guess we're going down this way. I don't even remember how we got to where we were, because we had just been traveling so easily. We should be able to go over the top here. I remember that part. We weren't too much further past this. I do remember most of this. Let's heal up. We're gonna bump our head on some spikes. That's just the unfortunate truth that I have come to terms with at this point. I don't know if the items... I know that the coins won't despawn. I don't know if the items will. If we lose the golden coins or golden keys, that would be a big bummer. Oh no, here they are. There's 1 golden key. Here's the other golden key. So we did get 2. We got another necro helmet, which is kind of crazy to think that we got 2 of those. So we already got that one. I'm paying attention to our health this time. I've learned that we're not immortal. As much as we wish we were, we're not. So I'm going to continue down, backtrack a little bit, because I need to find more of these guys. So we got another cobalt shield, which I think is good, but not great. I might be wrong, but I don't think... Okay, I wasn't sure if there would be a chest at the bottom. I don't think that... I think we have a few things we can make out of a cobalt shield. I guess it just protects us if we make the wrong decision on a craft, I guess, is the way to look at it. There's gotta be more golden chests that are locked up. I think most of them are back up where we came from. So we'll continue that way. 100 angry bones slayed. Really get a lot of kills down here, because we're already at 100. I feel like that's more angry bone kills than some other enemies, and we just got access to them. Realistically, I would like to throw these away, by the way. We don't need either of those. We also, I guess, technically don't need... Okay, that one's unlocked. We don't need a lot of things. Here is a chest here. And another magic missile, which is unfortunately not what we needed, not what we wanted, but you know, we'll take it. And so I would love to, in our money trough here, we're gonna put a shadow key, something that we will need eventually. And then I think that's all we really need to drop in there. I don't need to drop much more. And we're going to teleport out, and we are going to end the episode here because we have just had a successful little dungeon hop with just a few deaths. You know, it happens. Unavoidable, I guess. So I've been your host, Bubbasaurus. If you like this video, please feel free to like it. And subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more Terraria content. And remember to always be on your Bubbasaurus best.